Your babies are no longer objects in The Sims. Thanks to PandaSama for creating the baby carrier basket mod, which is in early access, but public release will be on January 29th, so stay tuned. But if you want to see what I'm talking about, make sure to continue watching this video. But if you want to see more mod reviews like this, hit that subscribe button down below. This mod is absolutely game-changing. Okay, I need to show you guys this mod because I am freaking out with how cool this is. But before we get into the actual mod itself, I do want to go over one thing. All right, I'm not going to show you all the Patreon info because I'm going to show that to you guys, but they have attachments for the package and the script files, okay? What I wanted to tell you guys is what I did when downloading this mod is I just put it in a folder. So like this is the folder that I put it in right here, and then it's got your carrier, the package file, and the script file. And then this is just a text document that you'll get when you start using the mod. But anyways, that is what I did for my mod folder so that the script stays together. Make sure your script files are only one subfolder deep. And then if you don't want them in the folder, that's fine. It should still work. I just keep them in the folder to keep them organized and together. And it just makes it a lot more easier when updating your mods because you can just click on the folder and know exactly what it is instead of searching through your mod folder. So that's what I did, but enough of that. Let's get into the gameplay. All right, we're in the game. I know you guys want to see what I'm talking about with this baby carrier. Probably like, Caroline, get to the point. We're gonna get there, okay? First of all, Yvette needs to get a baby, so I'm gonna send her off to go get a baby, and then we can bring this baby back to the house. I don't even care if I don't have a proper bassinet for this baby. They're gonna get the base game one, okay? And then I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. I'm gonna speed this up too. I probably should have done this before, and I apologize, but Yvette has a girl, so I think it's only fair if we name this one Lil Vet. I'll probably put Junior. There we go. Oh! It's twins? No, I didn't sign up for that. I didn't sign up. What do you do? I just gonna name this one Lil Vet 2. That better be it. Okay. Oh my god. Happy Friday, I guess. Okay, I don't know where these kids are. Are they upstairs? Where are they? Oh, here's one of them. I don't know where the other one is. Oh, right there. Okay, I found them. You know what? I think for this mod review, I need kind of like an open space to put them in. So I think we'll just... Okay, I wasn't really planning for twins, as you guys can tell, but it's fine. We've got them now. So basically, now that we've got the kids, what you're going to do is go into build mode, and then honestly, you can do this anyway. You can basically search it up by filtering the custom content. I don't really have a lot of custom content in my game. And basically, you will scroll down to the Anywhere Portable Baby Carrier Basket. This is what we're going to be using. And honestly, I think I just might get rid of this shoe thing. And then I can put the basket down here. Now, I do want to note that they don't have any other swatches. It's just this one. Maybe in the future, we'll get more swatches. But I don't care. This mod is literally going to change your game. I thought about just putting the one down, but because there's twins, I think it's only fair that we take them both. We don't want to play favorites. But essentially, Yvette needs to come down off of that computer. No, you do not like video games for this game. What you're going to do is you're going to go over to your babies and click on the one that you want to be in the carrier. So for Lil Vet 2 Junior, we're going to click on him, and then you will go to more options, and it will have this button of put baby in carrier. Now they will be transferred to the baby carrier, and they will have this little onesie, which I think is cute. So if you have a baby outfit that you've done from the crib, like one of these ones, the change outfit, it will change to that beige sort of off-white onesie for the baby carrier, but that should be fine. And then we can put the other one in there, the other Lil Vet 1 in the baby carrier as well. Your Sims are able to use them as functional babies in this. You can click on them, it acts like a crib. You can still, you know, feed them, change their diaper, you know, make the silly faces, do all that stuff. You won't have like any more options. You'll just have this, and then the same thing over here. So Yvette can come over here and put your book down, Yvette, and come over here and work, Yvette. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, and now she can like also come over here and change said baby's diaper. So she'll kneel down, change the baby's diaper. Now, the next thing you're probably wondering, okay, Caroline, we know how to take care of a baby. What else can you do with this mod? Now, the other thing that you can do with this mod is take your baby off the lot. Yes, you heard me correctly. No longer is your baby housebound, you know, especially to this bassinet right here. They are not victims anymore to this bassinet. You can take them out, you know, explore the world, you know, actually go on a family outing. This next part makes me crack up because my whole thing is, you know, your babies aren't an object anymore. And yes, they're not objects, but you're probably wondering, Caroline, how do we get them off the lot? Well, here's how you do it. You're gonna click on your baby and you're gonna put them in their inventory. You're gonna put them in your Sims inventory. So for a minute there, they kind of will be like objects again, and we'll take them both. We'll take them both. And then we will go ahead and travel because I have some more stuff to show you guys. Oh, I'm in the wrong thing. Okay, here we go. We'll travel and then Yvette, stop watching TV. All right, so now that we are in San Sequoia, I'm thinking maybe we take them to the recreation center, okay? Maybe you want to take them there. You know, there's some baby things. I mean, really, like, newborns are kind of useless in The Sims. I love the newborns, but let's be honest, they're kind of useless. You can't do much with them. Now you can. All right, so now that we're here, let's just pretend that, you know, Yvette's holding... Actually, she can do this thing where we can take them. They've got them. Oh, my God. It's like, you gotta grab them over here. Okay, well, she can grab them. So we've got them in here right here. And she can pick up one of the carriers. And hold on, can she stop running? And she can actually hold them and walk around with them as if she's carrying like a baby carrier. Now, I will say maybe in the future we can get like a functional stroller with this because I feel like that would be really cool. But for now, we've got the carrier. I will take this, okay? I will take it. I'm wondering if she can do it with the other one. Shut the flip up. Look at her. She is a single mom who works no jobs, but she loves her kids. And she can walk around with them. And the other thing is maybe you're like, okay, you know, I've gotten to the location that I want to go to. How do I set these babies down? Literally all you have to do, you can't really click on a certain area and say, put baby down. What she will have to do is like walk to an area, and what I did, and I think this is the way that you do it, is you just drop them and then they go on the ground. Where'd the other one go? Oh, it went back into the inventory. We'll walk over here and then she can just drop. What? This one won't drop. Place in world. Oh, okay, there we go. I mean, there might be some kinks, but it still works and you get the point. And now your Sims can basically have their babies do whatever they want. Maybe Yvette wants to come over here and paint, you know, but she didn't want to leave her babies at home. Now she can do that. Sorry, I accidentally turned the volume off and you guys couldn't hear for a second, but now there's a baby crying. I wonder if this Sim over here will do anything with this baby crying. And then maybe this baby needs to be fed. So maybe you need to pause painting and then she can just grab them. And now she's feeding her babies. There we go. I mean, this is so weird, having babies on a different lot than the house, but it's so cool. Taking these babies out right now, it hasn't even gotten too chaotic and I'm already stressing, but we're gonna put them back in our inventory because maybe Yvette's done with this. She don't want to be here anymore, so we can go travel to another place. I didn't really think this through, but we're at the park in Gibby Point with Adventure Awaits, but it's snowing. But I mean, listen, I think the weather is fine. I'm not really sure. I mean, it is snowing. I don't know if it's the smartest thing to put your kids out, especially newborns that were born literally today, in the snow. But you know what? It's for a mod review. We can place them in the world. Again, let's just place them down, Yvette. Thank you. And then we'll place the other one down too. Now they're at the park enjoying some of the very freezing weather. I'm just going to have Yvette. I need to get a thumbnail real quick. It was a little time skip, but one baby started crying, so I had to get her to bottle feed this baby. But I don't know. I love the idea of this mod so much. Between the independent mod that we got with babies being able to like co-sleep, like your, I think it was like the toddlers, and I think maybe infants. I think it was just the toddlers for the co-sleeping. But now you can actually take your babies out of the house, make it feel like a family, you know, outing. And so that way you can do a little bit more with your Sims 4 families. Maybe this gives you another reason to have your Sims have a baby or have another baby so that you can take them out. I feel like this adds so much more interactive gameplay with your newborns in the Sims. This certainly does like entice me with the newborns to like actually take them out now. And Yvette left them. Yvette left them to chat with another kid. I don't think that's safe, Yvette, for you to leave your children. Come pick them up. She's got them both now. It is very nice, though, that they can carry the twins. If you had triplets, you're kind of screwed. Because Yvette does not have 3 arms, and she just left them on the ground. Although one of them does revert to your inventory, but I think that's fine. We can just put them in the inventory, and she can go back home. She can go back home. Good news is she did take her kids back. It does say that they returned from daycare, but they were always in our custody. It's just some of the things that you can't, like, out-loop in The Sims. So just certain things, you know, are going to stay the same. That's one of them. But they are back in their, you know, bassinets. So that is nice that when you get home, they should go back to their bassinets. But if you wanted to know, how do I get them back in their bassinets after they've been in the baby carrier? One thing I will say about these baby carriers, you can't like drag them out of, you know, your inventory. Like they're not draggable objects. So maybe in a future update, we can get it to be draggable. But basically, again, I'm just going to show you guys. I'm going to put the baby in the carrier again. It's standing up. That's spooky. Sit down, lay back down, be a baby. And then basically, now that the baby's in this carrier again, I believe you go to the bassinet again and return baby to bassinet, and then they will return to the bassinet. Okay. And then if I basically moved the baby back to the carrier, still standing up, sit down. And I had testing cheats on, which I do now, and maybe your baby's not appearing. Don't fear. I'm pretty sure you can just shift click on the bassinet and hit the show baby debug, and then your baby will come back. But maybe you shouldn't do that if they're already there. What if I do this? Put baby in carrier, return baby to bassinet. There we go. So that's just for like, in case of an emergency, your baby's not showing up, you want that baby back. You can then hide baby or show baby. If you don't want the baby, you don't have to show it. But I would probably do that to get your kid back. Or maybe send it to daycare if you need a minute. But anyways, that was today's mod review. I know it was maybe a little bit long. I do love to yap, but I think this mod deserved a full walkthrough of it just because of how much it brings. I know it's a smaller mod. Like a lot of this stuff, like, okay, we know how to take care of a baby, but think about it. This is game changing. Okay, you guys are going to be able again to take your babies off the lot and have more of an interactive family gameplay now, and not feel bad if you're leaving the house and like, oh, the baby has to go to daycare. Why can't I just take it? Now you can. Now you can take it. So anyways, again, this mod comes out for public release on January 29th. It is currently in early access. It literally came out yesterday. So if you guys are seeing this, pretty early to it. But one thing I will say, I can't wait to see like more of the features coming with this mod, hopefully. I would love to see maybe like a functional stroller. I know there's some mods that have it, but maybe in the future we can get a functional stroller. Until then, I will love this baby carrier. This is literally, I did not know I needed this until we had it. I didn't even think it was possible in The Sims to do it. But anyways, with all that being said, if you did enjoy this video, please leave a like and comment down below. If you want to see more mod reviews like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. With all that being said, happy simming, and I will see you all later.